Hi everyone, thanks for coming today. My name is Violetta and I directed and edited music video C'est la vie. And
Hi, my name is Ali Washa. I was the assistant director of the music video that was called C'est la vie.
Hi, I'm Tatjana Green. I'm the co-director and production company behind The North Node.
I'm Nicole, VanStone. I'm also the co-director, and this is my business partner, Robin Jeanette.
And I'm Paul Loss. I lensed the North Node.
Like that. So we'll give it to you guys. I'll ask you guys the first question to both of you. I think I asked you this in the blog interview. I'll ask you this in live. What motivated you to make this film?
We're going to start this over here.
I go first? Okay. Well, Nicole and Robin motivated me to make the film together with them. Nicole had invited me last December to a retreat up in Blind River and to be in their community and among the elders, Tekla specifically, hello, who's here. It was extremely inspiring to hear about their stories, not just about creation, but also about healing and what their motivation was behind creating a wellness retreat. I'll let you continue.
Okay. You go ahead. It was so beautiful. That's Edna Mantawabi, who was the first elder who shared. And she said, we are the land, and what we do to the land, we do to ourselves. And that's the motivation, that's the motivation of who are we? We talk about land acknowledgements, and we have it in every boardroom, before every meeting. And what does that mean? Yes, we want to acknowledge the stewards, but we also want to acknowledge the land, as in a land acknowledgement. What does the land mean to you? What does it mean to you when you walk in a park, when you connect to the trees, when you realize that we are all one, that what we do to the land we do to ourselves, and that Indigenous knowledge and healing our childhood traumas and things that we're carrying through the horses. There's so much there. There's so much healing that can happen, even just standing beside a tree, being with horses and understanding who we are as humans on this planet, as earthlings. And it might sound funny, but we are of this earth. And we need to protect this earth. And so that's the motivation, my long answer. The motivation is to save our planet. And it might sound cliche, but it's something that's so important. And just today on the news, I saw a speech of Mark Carney and his second wave of wanting mineral extractions. That's gonna affect all of us. That's gonna affect the balance on this earth, on our planet, and it's all of our responsibility. As stewards, Indigenous peoples have cared for the earth for since time immemorial, but it's time for all of us to come together to understand that this is who we all are, and we all are from this planet, and that connection, it means something, and that connection is everything, and it's who we are. So, miigwech.
What motivated you to make the film?
so actually I just really like the song, and the bass guitarist of the band is my father's old friend from Ukraine, and this band, they're all Ukrainians that live in Canada for a long time. And yeah, I was at a couple of concerts of theirs, and I really liked the song, and they wanted to make a music video. So that's why I decided to help. What do you think, Ali?
Yeah, I checked the script. I was kind of like a last minute assistant director. So I checked the script, and there were some challenges, and the script was very sarcastic, so I really liked joining it. That's how I did it. So.
Who wants to ask a question for either or the filmmakers? Go ahead, yep.
For the North Node film, could you please talk to me about, a quick comment, I really love the imagery and it was so beautiful. And could you guys please talk to me about what the birds symbolize in the film for you?
The birds specifically are a theme throughout the film because to me that meant something that's expanding. As their wings expand, my knowledge is expanding. As I'm with the elders in the community, I think we can all hear the messages that need to expand across everybody. That was symbolic that way for me. Perhaps it's something for you? No.
Just a question for the cinematographer. How did you shoot, like, you're the cinematographer, right, for the?
Yeah.
How did you shoot it and what did you use? Like, I really liked your dolly zooms and, like, it was so subtle and.
Yeah, we wanted to keep like as much of a low profile, you know, and have it feel very just, you know, like you're becoming a part of the film. So like the entire film was shot, you know, aside from the interviews, you know, with me and a gimbal and a camera and just these beautiful people and beautiful animals and creatures. And you know, I think it also kind of gave it that kinetic energy that you know helped you feel the flow of the earth, Mother Earth, everything's alive, right? So I think, you know, that really added to the film.
Any other questions? Yes, go ahead back there, yeah.
I was watching this movie scenery. The band, the Ukrainian band, they still perform, and where can we watch them for those like this is what.
Yeah, there are actually, so the name of the band, Music Drive Friday, and they get together every Friday and perform. And like, for example, they perform in Ukrainian festival, which is in Toronto, in the Bloor Street. So they're there every year. And yeah, like some concerts like we have within the Ukrainian community as well. So yeah.
Things like, are they on like Spotify or like can they?
Well, they probably yes, but they're also on Facebook, Music Drive Friday. You can just search them, and they have their song on their page.
Any questions? Yes, go ahead.
This is for both filmmaking teams. What was the most challenging part of production?
You could start.
Most challenging. So I think we didn't have so much time to prepare in the pre-production side of it. Therefore I was called too. So because I know with dealing with the challenges too. So and even though there were certain things that was happened during the shoot, we were somehow able to get through it by trying to believe in each other and ourselves. That's how it was going.
Yeah, also, so we, on the first day we had multiple locations and we had to put it all together, so Ali did a really good schedule and we were like just traveling across Toronto beach, train station, subway. Also, we wanted to film at the train station, but like all the train station were closed during the day. So we instead we went to a beach location and then we traveled to subway actually. So we did it on subway. And yeah, for the second day it was one location, but we also had to build a stage and a wall. And like the stage for the second day were kind of too small, and then we had to build like more a piece of it, so the drummer would like fit and would play it freely. Yeah, but it was a really fun shoot, and the second day was pretty short, and we did it on time. So yeah, and in general, like also the band didn't know what they wanted, so I actually was talking to them and having calls and meetings, and then I suggested the concept of the music video, and finally we agreed on it and filmed it. So, yep.
Every filmmaker people will say it's chasing the light, it's time, it's
It was
weather,
the weather.
horses. No, they were pretty good. They behaved themselves, right? Multiple variables, and we also only had 2 days, I believe, we were doing that. And the elders were filmed on a separate day. But you know, every film has their challenges, but it's about figuring it out, right? Just getting through the days. Anyone else?
The weather.
The weather. Yes. It was very cold.
What?
For Northwood as well, it felt like there's so much more to say, so I'm wondering if you're interested in turning it into a series or a feature or what?
Yes, I have lots to say.
Was that a setup question?
No, it wasn't.
No, absolutely, yes, absolutely. That's something, you know, there's a beautiful message, and the message is connection. And yeah, we definitely would like to expand on that.
I'll just add one element to it. We had the initial idea of actually shooting in each season. Obviously, with time and budget and allocation to what we're doing, we tried to condense it into one for now, but that would be the future of this piece.
Yeah, and then,
I just want to say one more thing. You know, the message is, it comes from the seventh fire prophecy. And in the seventh fire prophecy, there is a tipping point. And I believe that we are at that tipping point right now, where if we follow industry and extraction, that path leads to destruction. But if we lean towards indigenous knowledge, reconnecting to the land, reconnecting to each other, then and then there's peace, and then there's a future. And that's where the hope comes from, and that's a message for our youth, and it's a message for everyone. So definitely we want to expand.
Go ahead. Sorry, I think we're doing that. I'm just kidding. I said I think we're doomed. I just because that scared the crap out of me when you just said. That really scared me.
there's hope.
There's hope, yeah. Any other questions? Any questions about either of the film? Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Both directors, any next projects and any inspirations?
So my next project is gonna be actually next week, and it's gonna be a short film. I'm in a training program with POV film, and I'm really excited to be there. And we have a group of people that we're gonna. So we made already a script, and so we're preparing for the shoot. And yeah, we have like a really good team, and I'm really excited to do that. And also Ali gonna be AD on this project and helping us. So yeah, that's my future project, and I did a script with in collaboration with script writer, and she's gonna be TOP as well. Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna be in that project. And yeah, when Violetta told me about the short film, I said I'm gonna be in it because I had a lot of fun time during the last project. So yeah.
I think we kind of answered it. We're looking currently for funding for a feature length or a docu-series to follow the seasons.
Any other questions? I have a question. How did you guys meet and end up collaborating?
Oh, Nicole, why don't you explain that one?
Serendipity.
Hope, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful story. I was here for a conference, and we were both meeting a mutual friend of ours, and she just had us waiting while she was in a meeting.
She set that up.
I think she did. Yeah, and it's just a beautiful coming together, and I believe that people who are like-minded just automatically connect. And so we had a conversation, and then before the end of the weekend, there was like 5 of us all on our way to a cottage to talk about working together, and this beautiful, amazing project that Robin and I are working on called Cheredniuk Medicine Ranch. And so the film is about putting that together and bringing that forward as a place to come and heal with horses, to connect to indigenous teachings, to to connect to the land and to connect to yourself and release those things that you're holding on to, that you build a belief system on, that happened to you so long ago, and to let that go and allow yourself to live in joy and authenticity.
It was a therapy appointment.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, it just sounds like that.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, did you have a question?
Yeah, your film was a beautiful and important film, and I got to thinking, I'd like to see it every day. And wouldn't it be beautiful if students, when they go to school, get to see it first thing in the morning, every day?
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, well, it's
Can you make
beautiful.
it happen?
We can make anything happen.
So that's why I said I apologize. I said we're doomed, because as someone who does a lot of films, like 6 years ago before COVID, there used to be always a university crowd coming in, all young people watching a film like this. But if you look at the crowd, they're not coming to the festival. They're not coming now.
Hey, we're young.
Yeah, I know. I'm being general. I'm being general, of course. Right? I'm talking about like the 19 to 24 population, right? And I'm just saying that we want them to come. We want them to, like, as this gentleman said, I'm just jumping on his comments. We want them to come and watch these type of films and get inspired and get motivated, right? So.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful point you're making, you know, and there's a lot of indigenous studies in Trent University, or even here at TMU, and you're sitting in a classroom, you know, and these beautiful elders who are here today too, so I'm thankful that they're here, to be able to sit with them on the land, you know, and hear orally, like not through video, but actually be there and learn from them, because there's an energy exchange, and it's absolutely beautiful. So this is something that is there, and it's authenticity, you know, and so and it's there, you know, and a lot of our youth, you know, Anishinaabe one is Ojibwe, and so that's our language. And when you're seeing the resurgence and the revitalization, you know, we're doing a Monday night class with youth, and we have 130 kids come on for an hour to learn Ojibwe. And that connection, and you know, we use these things called a Mentimeter, and we ask them questions. What does it feel like to you when you go to the forest? What do you want to say? What would you say? And they'd say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. They'd say peace, you know, like calmness. And this is from, you know, kids from 14 to 30, and they're putting all of these answers in the Mentimeter. And so they want hope. They want to connect. They want this, to learn all of these things and to feel that energy and to feel that healing, because that's what it is. And that's why, you know, that's why you feel good when you're walking in the park. That's why, you know, it also is the water and being close to the water, and there's a lot of healing that can come even just going to sit by the water. Anyway, I could keep talking. So.
Any other
We'll add you
questions?
to a subscription.
Any other questions? So we have obviously a very talented young filmmaker here. So I did like I don't, you don't have to say your age, but you have a very interesting point of view. And even your music video. Are you going to make another I'm curious if you're going to make like a non-fiction film or like a short film, or is that what you're interested in? Or I'm just curious.
So yeah, I'm actually working on some projects, my personal projects, scripts, and I would like to merge Ukrainian Canadian culture and actually tell a story about Ukrainians who came to Canada, but in very comedy and dramatic way. Like I like merging the genres. So it's gonna be a short film. I'm writing it right now and developing the project. And yeah, so as I said, next week we're gonna film a short film. It's gonna be with a POV film organization, and also the next day after I'm gonna make a music video for a Canadian artist. I'm gonna co-direct it, and yeah, I also did a short documentary. It was shot in Ukraine, and I edited it in Canada and collaborated with some Canadian filmmakers as well. So this was pretty exciting, and Yeah, so I'm interested in documentary as well as narrative films, and yeah, I'm just working right now on developing some projects, and hopefully I'll make them next year. But I have already the project coming up next week, so it's pretty exciting.
Cool. Any other questions? Yeah, we're good. So I just wanted to add one thing. So you work. I was talking to somebody who came. Is it POV? Is it POV Films? It's someone came from here. I was talking to her outside. It's like a nonprofit for film. What is POV Films?
Yeah, it's a non-profit organization, and they help young filmmakers and also so I basically I applied to this program, and we had the interview and discussion. So and then I got to this project and the program, and what they're doing, it's a 6-week project for now, 6-week program, and they teach us filmmaking. We are learning more about filmmaking aspects, and also they gave us possibility to make our own short film and collaborate with people. So yeah, as a young filmmaker who is a newcomer, this is very important and really exciting opportunity for me.
Cool. It was you, right? Yeah. Sorry, I remembered. Yeah. Okay. Thank you everybody for coming. I appreciate it. Both filmmakers.